How's it going? My name is Ty Prince, and I'm from Durham, North Carolina. Just want to give you guys a little background on who you're dealing with. Um, when I've been detailing for about 22 years, I've come up with some methods and some training that has just been awesome. So, like right now, I'm in my own neighborhood, and last year about this time, if you don't know anything about the unemployment rate for teenagers, you definitely should check it out. All right, because it's extremely low. It's to the point where it's like, wow, And then some of the teenagers, they just don't want to work, and along with unemployment, you have so many different areas that I can touch into, but I'm not going to get into it right now. So even if you're not a teenager, this program works for you. However, it is designed for teenagers or those that are in college. Perfect gig for you. Low startup costs, no boss. Take any day off you want off, and you can make just a lot of money. And with the steps that I have down here, it's incredible. It's incredible. So last year, like I was saying, we actually employed about 20 to 22 teenagers in my neighborhood. So, and that may not be significant to you, but to us it's very, very significant, because during that summer, none of these teenagers got in trouble. None of these teenagers went to jail. None of these teenagers got another teenager pregnant, and we also had females on our staff as well. So it was really beautiful. And now these guys, they can just go out and just start making money right then. They never ask their mom for money. As a matter of fact, I hear that some of them actually help their mom with bills and different things like that. So it's very good. It's a very good program. With this program, I got my notes right here. What you're gonna get is like for the starter kit, you get a free website. I use the Wix. It's basically a template that's already set up, and I give that to you for free, or whoever you decide to put to work. That way that the customer they can go online, see his prices, see his packages, and you have full access to it. So if you want to upload some photos of your own work or some videos of your own work, you have access to it. Another thing about the website is what's crucial about detailing is that a person can actually, or a client can actually make an appointment right there online. So instead of you answering the phone all the time saying, hey, my name is da-da-da and here's my price, the customer already knows the price. Here's the day they want it done, and just go and get it done. And that's basically it. And I can even set it up. It's an additional cost, but if you want it set up to where you want your customers to pay online through your PayPal account, I can set it up. All I need from you is just the email that you use for PayPal, and you're good to go. Which is it's awesome. I mean, I think that's worth the price by itself. I'm going to also set you up with 10 videos on how to detail. So within the detail packages that you get on your website, there are particular ones, and it's a step by step. So you need to know how to do each one of them. So you'll have plenty of time to study. You got access to these videos 24 hours a day. Another thing is I'm going to send you some flyer templates, 10 flyer templates. So in your neighborhood or anywhere, you can just put those flyers out. It's totally edible. So you can put your own name on there, your own phone number, and go from there. It's in a Word program, so you can go from there and just print them out. And man, and what I've learned is that if you hand out 100 flyers, you usually get about 3 people that call you back. And it may not seem a whole lot, but if you're detailing, then the minimum charge you really should charge is like $100 for detailing. For car washing, it's like 20-25. In most areas, it all depends on where you live at. And the beautiful part about this, especially with the teenagers last year, is that they went out and they detailed. One guy, he's detailing 3 cars a week, right? So he's making $300 a week, which is like, for him, it's like awesome, man. This is so great that I can go out here, clean the car, and the person actually smile and say, oh yeah, you did a great job, and they love that. I think that's more worth it than the money. And another thing is, like, detailing is like, it's not really hard work, but it will wear you out by doing it day in and day out. And when the teenagers get off, or when they finish up their car, they go home and they go straight to sleep, just straight to sleep. So that's something that's beautiful about this program. you get an instant email response, and basically it's like this. Even though, we're doing this for the community, we're doing it for people who don't have a job right now, it's still a business. And so being that it's a business, everything has to be, very fine cut. So I have a template that I will give you within the package. And basically it's an email template. It just says like this: listen, if you got dog hair, there's an additional charge. If you have, a very dirty car, it's additional charge. If you have this, and it's additional charge. So the client that books to date knows that this is what I have to deal with. So there's no hidden surprises, nothing hidden under the table. Everything is right over the table, both hands on the table. That's how we like to do it. You're gonna get 4 fully concentrated rinseless wash. Now this rinseless wash, you need to be trained on it, but it's real easy. It's in the training videos. But instead of you having like a pressure washer and all this water and have to carry all that stuff, this is what makes this program so brilliant, is that you take this chemical and you simply spray it on there and you wipe the car off. And it takes time off. Like instead, like a average guy, even a professional guys that's out here that they call themselves professional, they have the big trailer and they have the pressure washer. For them to clean the outside of the car, just clean it. Just put soap on it, rinse it, scrub it, and I'm finished. It takes about 20 to 30 minutes. With this chemical, you can actually clean the car. I can clean it in 5 minutes. And the more you use it, the better you'll get at it. But usually when you first get started with it, it'll take you about 15 minutes to clean the whole car on the outside. Hard to believe, right? Without any water. Well, it's a little bit of water, and I can't say that it's totally without water, because the concentrated form that I send you actually have to put 5 gallons of water with it. But one bottle, if you have a 28-ounce bottle, it's you have a 28-ounce bottle. That 28-ounce bottle should be able to do 2 cars. So you should be able to do 200 or more cars based upon the size and also the condition of the vehicle. But the average car, average size, average amount of dirt, you should be able to do 200 or more cars with just this right here. So if you're a teenager, or if you're just doing this to get an extra income, or this is part-time, and if you're charging $100 a car and you actually do 200 cars, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I can say that. I don't know the math on it. It's like is that 200 times 100? That's about $20,000. It's about $20,000 that you'll make right then. So, and you didn't have to get any more chemical. This one chemical does the windows, it does the car, it does the rims, it does the tires, it shampoos the carpet, it cleans leather, it cleans the dashboard, it cleans everything in the car inside and out. So this is where you will have a significant advantage over the competition. If there's anyone else in the neighborhood that's doing it, or anybody else in your vicinity that's doing it, you'll have a huge advantage over them. Okay, so I'm not gonna go through everything's down there. In order to use this chemical, you got to have the microfiber towels, and the microfiber towels, I'm gonna send you 50 with the starter kit. With the pro kit, you get 100, and this is super soft. So it's the professional grade, the super soft that we actually use when we're detailing cars. So this is something that you absolutely have to have. You're gonna get instant discounts for professional tools and chemicals. So all you have to do is go to my other page. It's called detailerinaBottle.com, and you can get, if you want to do more enhanced detailing, then that's the place where you want to go in order to get more chemicals, in order to get the type of results that we get when we detail cars. We're going to give you a contract template. That's what the starter kit, the contract template is. Basically, it's like this. Anyone in your neighborhood, they need their car cleaned like at least once a month. Do a contract with them. It's already laid out. All you have to do is put their name and your name and your email. Done. And just give it to them. That's all. And what we do is train our guys, which is after you finish the detail, just leave it inside of the car. That's all we do. Just leave it inside the car. And if they want to go ahead and do it, they'll get in contact with you. Trust me, they will get in contact with you, because one thing is for sure, I hate going to the car wash and waiting around. It's really good. So I'm gonna keep going. With the Pro Pack, you get everything I just said, plus you get a 100-foot extension cord. The 100-foot extension cord is so that you can plug your, some people like to take their cars and park it like way far away so you can clean it, because they're thinking you're going to do it the traditional way, which is cool, no big deal. And this is so you just plug into an outside electrical socket. Usually it's on every house, and you just plug into it, or you might have to go inside the house just to plug right next to the door and close it up. So you'll get that, which is definitely something that you need. You get the shop vac so you can start doing the interior details and vacuum it out. You get a wax, a super wet wax. If you haven't seen it in action, you definitely need to go to detailinthebottle.com and check it out. You get a gallon of that, and the beautiful part about that wax is actually you can put it on in extreme heat. Doesn't matter. It comes off like butter. So you have no swirl marks, no problem with the paint whatsoever, and it makes the car look gorgeous. It actually makes the car look wet the whole time. So you want to check that out, detailinthebottle.com. You also get an orbital buffer with that. So you can, most people, you can go ahead and hand wax if that's what you're into. But I noticed that after hand waxing about 10 cars, that shoulder start to hurt. But if you have the orbital polisher, it's actually a DA polisher, and if you use that, you can be able to wax the car in about 10 minutes, right? The wax to be ready in about 3 minutes. So just wax it like it takes 10 minutes. Boom, 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 and it's no effort at all. You won't even sweat. You get the professional detail brushes. These are like toothbrushes, but some of them are hard because you do have cases where you might have baked on brake dust, and so you need that toothbrush, the really hard one, to get that stuff off. Again, you get 100 microfibers. I'm gonna send me your artwork, and I'll send you your 500 business cards. Again, send me your artwork, and I'll also send you your t-shirts. And this is everything included. As far as the hardware go, it takes about 3 to 5 days to get like your t-shirts and a buffer and all that stuff that comes along with it. But after you go ahead and pay for the program, you get everything else right then, immediately, within 24 hours. You get everything right then, and you're ready to go. If you have any questions, you can just click on the contact me button right over to the right of you. Depends on if you're on a tablet or on a phone or on your laptop. It should be to the right. Basically, just click that. It goes to my Facebook page, and on there is my phone number, and on there is my email contact. So if you need to get in contact with me and have any questions, feel free to call me and let me know what you think. And until next time, this is Prince Grind Time.